That's your big resolution. I'm going to throw away dirty old underwear.
Yep. Setting the bar high.
Work.
Like one of my exes.
That bitch stank.
That was one of your topics. That was one of his. She
topics.
stank, dude. And I just remember him going, "Oh shit!"
Yeah. This is 6.
6, baby.
It's BroNight 6.
Number 1,
Are you BroNight
2026. Yeah,
This is BroNight 6?
I double checked.
2026. 2026 BroNight 6.
Dang, BroNight 6.
We
okay.
back, and we're live with video. Oh yeah, we're keeping
Video for the first time.
So, the people wanted it, right? The people kept crying, hey, we need video. We need video for the YouTube. I'm tired of looking at the thumbnail. As great as the art is, we need video. So
We need that raw.
Now the world
Video.
can see Waluigi, Dr. Robotnik, and Toe.
Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong.
yeah, so poor Cody, he shows up at my house, and the first thing my wife tells him is like, yo, you look like Dr. Robotnik.
Dr. Robotnik. Is it Dr. Robotnik or Dr. Eggman?
I'd say, I'm
Eggman's
going with
bigger.
Eggman with the head. The head's more.
The head, the Eggman.
But it was a little savage, a little insensitive. I mean, she didn't think it that way, but
That's funny.
I know how it be.
Well, we can start this off too with Katrina
Oh yeah.
made some.
Got some weed in 'em?
We got mushrooms. These are we got to do a taste test for these cookies.
Well,
are you allergic to pistachios?
These
All right.
Well, the thing is it's 2026, new year, new me. I don't know if I can be eating this stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, get out of here.
Thank you,
It's
Katrina.
podcast. It's podcast.
I did have a sausage McMuffin this morning. And hash browns.
Dude, I wanted to get breakfast the other day because I got the day off. I was looking at McDonald's prices and I was like, nah.
It wasn't bad because I got
That's
the
crazy.
2 for $6 on the sausage McMuffin, and then I used my points and got the free hash
Oh,
brown.
am I
which
supposed to wait for you guys?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I'm
we're
going
going with
in.
the strawberry. So what is this exactly? Break it down for us, Bob.
It's a cookie.
Strawberries and cream.
It's like a strawberry.
Katrina's not gonna be happy with that explanation. It's a cookie.
Well, add it to the list.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's a cookies and cream strawberry.
Fire.
It's a strawberry cookie thing. I don't know. That's what she had
it's
at the birthday
bussin'.
party.
Katrina.
It's pink.
We know.
It's pink.
All right, let's try these other ones.
Wow.
It's soft.
This is great for the listeners too.
These are going to be gone within 30 seconds.
ASMR is the big thing nowadays.
Well, it's not supposed to fill you up. It was just supposed to be a.
So these
little
are
sample.
what are these other ones?
These
Pistachio?
are chocolate chip pistachio.
Oh, there we go.
They're bomb. I mean, they taste just like chocolate chip cookies, but. Oh,
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Not
well,
bad.
that's what people turned in for
Thanks,
right
babe.
there. Some smacks.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty tasty.
This is like the old pad, just listening to you eat stuff.
Well, we need some more crunch with the sea salt and kettle chips.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. So yeah, I mean, it's a new year. Everyone have a good Christmas. Everyone.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah. There's drama in the horror family.
But we're not going to dive into it. It's a little too personal, apparently.
talk about it.
Even though that's what the people are dying. They want, subscribe to the Patreon, all right? We put that behind the paywall, all the family drama. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we don't have that.
But, not yet.
Not yet,
2027,
not yet.
2027.
But we got cookies.
We got video
There we
now.
go.
So you couldn't have a Patreon without video. So now that we got the video going,
No.
Yeah.
we're in.
Subscribe to the Patreon.
Coming soon. But
Eventually.
we're up here, up in the game room.
Yep.
It's coming together. It still needs a lot of work, honestly, but this might be the new studio.
Yeah, Tom's got he's using my old desk. You might be able to see a little bit in the frame, but my old desk, since I had kids, I had to get rid of it because it's too big. And
oh boy, Katrina's calling me already. Oh,
she calling you? Oh.
All right, well,
What's up?
all right, well, pause.
Tell her you're live on the pod.
Hello. If he took the
I have the black phone, yes.
Yes, he has the black phone.
iPad's in his room.
Okay. Goodbye for now.
We use the black phone for the shh when the baby's napping.
Oh.
Yeah, the white noise.
All right. Well, crisis averted. There was a first. There was a first Katrina call in.
That's the first guest. Call in guest.
First call in guest. Yeah. Well,
and it's something I did wrong.
4
I
minutes
kept
in.
something.
already. I know she was. I could tell in her voice. She was like,
This mother.
she's like, I know if we weren't live, if I wasn't live on the pod, I have a breakdown right now. All right. Well, I got before we get too deep into the podcast here, I got to try the pistachio chocolate chip.
They're
Pistachio.
both bussing.
Which
Yeah,
one?
both
Which
those.
one? Which one you going with over? If you had to pick one.
I don't know.
I
Dude.
go
They're
chocolate
both
chip.
good.
Yeah, I mean they're both
The
bomb.
strawberry.
Strawberry.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm a sucker for strawberry.
Oh wow, there you go.
Do you have the iPad?
It's in his room.
Oh, I got chocolate on my phone.
Better than shit.
It's in his
in
room.
his room.
I'm pretty sure. I hope it's in his room. I don't know.
All right, first Katrina text of the podcast.
Yep, there you go.
How deep are we? We're going like 5 minutes in.
5 minutes
Yeah.
in.
She
Well-
should have just came over here.
But I don't know if you guys want to jump into the questions or you want to do some topics first.
All right. Well,
Don't
we're
matter.
going to try to keep it organic here because I was told one of the feedbacks I got from the last episode was that don't just read off the screen because. But I also my wife hates when I read, which is one of my topics on my thing here.
love reading.
Well, I like reading to her, like articles and things that I find
50 Shades of
interesting.
Grey.
50 Shades of Grey. And you'll see here.
You're reading articles?
Well, not
What is
articles,
sport?
but not article. Well, sometimes it's articles, but a lot of times it'll be just like something I find interesting. Oh, did you hear this? Blah blah blah. And then you'll see one of my topics here. Reading puts my wife to sleep because okay.
Tycho.
Where-
Well, I listen to Tycho when I go to
I
bed.
used to all the time, too.
That's like usually my
That was
go-to.
my jam.
I
the
put
heck
it,
is
like,
Tycho?
It's a artist,
just a
Oh,
band.
okay.
and it's like a lot of instrumental music, and it's just like
electronic.
I don't know. I find it soothing.
It's very
he's been
soothing.
He's been my top artist on Spotify for the last like 4 or 5 years, just because I fall asleep
That
and it just plays all night.
Years I would play it at night and I go to
And-
sleep.
Dang it. But anyway, so she called me Tycho Tom because
Tycho
whenever I read to her, she falls asleep. So she's like,
Wow.
it's not that I don't like that your read. It's just
I was
boring.
I was gonna get a Tycho tattoo.
Oh,
I had a sleeve for design for this tattoo on my left arm. Where it was going to be from one of their albums. I don't remember what album, but the song is a walk. That was like my first Tycho song I heard. And I was like, this is great. And then it's like a sunset. So I was going to do like a sunset on my wrist, and it goes up into space, like it grades up. And now I'm like, I'm never gonna do that.
You think you'll ever get more tattoos?
No.
Really?
You don't think so?
Why
I
not?
mean, if I did,
You got
it'd be-
tattoos of Dragon Ball Z. Now you have
got-
2 kids. You're not
Yeah,
gonna
you
get
got
a tattoo.
kids now.
Yeah, the hype of tattoos went away. Now I'm like, fucking, that's a waste of money. I don't know.
I mean, they are.
I don't know.
expensive, it's true.
Your
I
boy
doubt
want more
it.
tattoos.
I doubt I would get any more tattoos.
Actually, I lost that itch for a long time, and then just recently, I'm like, man, your boy want a tattoo. Actually, I did get a tattoo. I got
Your boy hasn't had a tattoo in forever.
well, in 8 years, your boy got some dice because I'm a gambling man.
Oh,
And
or
then
just
I got
you're
a
in
bag
debt.
of money.
And the wet bag of money that you
Bag-
owe?
Yeah, that got stolen from me.
What kind of craps your game when you dice?
Oh no, not craps.
What dice game are you playing?
I just like dice. I don't know.
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee! Escalators.
I'm having technical difficulties over here
Oh,
keeping my
oh.
phone screen up. But we do have some questions we put out on the Instagram. If you're not following us on Instagram, BroNight Pod on Instagram. But we put the call to action out for the people and said, hey, we're recording. Any questions,
Hit your
right?
boy.
And nobody hit us up.
No, we got
Oh,
mom.
oh, fish-
Mom-
gosh,
our mom
Katrina
sent
just
us a
hit me
question.
Katrina just hit me with more. Mom sent us a question?
Yeah, mom sent us a question.
On what?
Instagram. She sent it to me.
Oh, okay.
'Cause, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
She loves me.
Put it on
You
your
know, she loves me
story.
more.
She
Hey,
doesn't
Mom.
follow- Mom, you gotta follow
I'm
the
the favorite
podcast
son.
page. You gotta follow the page.
I'm the baby.
All right, so we got some questions. All right, well, I'm gonna go in order of who sent us questions, right?
Okay.
And the first person to send us questions, which Katrina, I'm sorry, but our boy Fishko, Texas Fishko, came
Boy,
through.
howdy.
We needed
Out
cowboy
there in
hats. We're
Texas.
gonna get cowboy hats for Fishko next
Yeah,
time.
dude. If there's anything with fish go, you gotta wear cowboy hats. That'd be
Got it,
freaking
and a
great.
plasma pistol.
That'd be great.
Be a segment.
But let's see. I got some responses.
And we're seeing
boy.
Tom's DMs. What do we got going on here?
This is the BroNight DM.
A BroNight DM.
Oh,
All
it's
right.
not in here. Okay, well, I texted it to you guys. Good thing I screenshotted it.
excuse me.
But Fishko specifically. Oh my goodness! Look at all right. Well, first you want to know when we're gonna play some Arc Raiders together, which I'm the only one out of the three of us who's be playing video games these days.
I don't think I'm ever gonna play video games again. I think video games are a dead thing for me now.
You say that.
I'm never gonna get a tattoo. I'm never gonna play video games.
I just I genuinely don't think I'm gonna really pick it up like I used to.
That was one of your things, wasn't it? About video game.
Do
playing
time.
video games?
Yeah, I just don't think video games are really, even when the kids get older, I just don't think. It's kind of like how Bud is. Bud played video games with us all the time, and then he got older, and it's just like, I'm so behind on video games now. I'm like, I can't.
There's always going to be a new game.
I don't know. I just feel like it's
Never.
just,
You're what are you, 32, 33?
about to turn 34.
God,
Or I am 34.
Yeah,
Or-
we're 34.
I don't know.
Yeah, you are
You're
34.
going to
Am I
turn 35.
I was thinking I forgot.
I'm gonna be
34.
oh yeah, I'm gonna be 35. Yeah, that's
So-
right. Katrina keeps making fun of me.
Yeah, that's 35 is when middle age officially begins, they say.
Well, fuck it, yeah. So I don't know. I can't.
But yeah, so you're at 35 years old. And you're like, I'm never gonna play video games the rest of my
No, not
life.
never. But I just don't think it's ever gonna be like, staying up late playing like how I used
Well,
to.
no,
I think it's just
not,
like
it's never gonna be like.
I mean,
it was.
did you guys ever see your parents playing any kind of video
No,
game?
they were never
Any
gamers.
kind
I
of-
saw Dad playing a cider truck.
Dad
Dad played
true.
the shit out of a
He
cider truck.
loved
And then I
called
delete-
Excite Truck, but he called it Excited Truck.
and then I deleted his.
I was
then
like, what
deleted,
the hell
I
is that?
deleted his
Excited Truck.
100% completion save, and
Yeah.
There was Excite Bike on the
Excite, yeah, I
original
remember
Nintendo,
that.
right? But then
Yeah.
on the Wii 1, they came out with Excite Truck, and Dad was a master. Dad could win MLG on that. He could have been esports Excite
Yeah,
Truck
for real.
champ. I think Dad's got something planned for retirement. Now that he's out, of the workforce, he's gonna just go into
he?
Excite Truck competitions.
He doesn't work anymore?
He's
don't really know.
semi-retired is the term.
nice.
I think they
keep
use his
hearing.
brain once in a while.
Yeah,
I don't know.
he still goes and does stuff, but like he's
Yeah.
not as involved as he was. I don't
Yeah.
believe. But yeah, but the video games is like even right now, right? I still play games more than you, but
Yeah.
it's not like when I was a teenager. I was just gaming this morning.
Yeah.
I played for an hour, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm done for the day.
Dude, I can't even imagine playing for an hour like now. I'm just like, I don't know, man. I
You
guess
pause for
I'm
an
just in
hour?
the middle. I guess it's true. I guess I'm in the trenches of the kid stuff, but I just
Well,
I
that's what
just
it is.
don't see
I
it
couldn't,
happen as
I
a
couldn't
thing.
even tell you the last time I played a video
But
game.
you
No,
were
you get
never
sick.
into video games as much as we were.
Also, damn, what is that?
Damn,
But
Bob.
also, too, is that by the time I'm able to sit down and play, my PC is going to be so behind, and I can't afford a new computer. There ain't no way
Well, that's why you gotta just stick to Minecraft.
Oh, man. I'll pick up a site truck.
No, there you go. Get that Wii original.
Bond with
Or
Dad.
That's why you should
emulators.
become a retro gamer.
Yeah,
You just, with your
Emulators.
PC. But yeah, so holla at your boy Fishko. I'm down for some Arc Raiders. I've been playing that with Ed. It's a
Yep.
good game. It's not bad. $40 game.
It looks
Hard
so
to-
fun, but
it's fun, but it is time consuming. It's not as fun by myself, but I'm like that with any video game. I get pretty bored pretty quick.
I was
if
always
I'm
a
playing by myself.
by
so.
myself gamer.
But more importantly, Fishko's second question, I like this question a lot. He
I
goes,
didn't think about this.
because we used to make home movies as a kid, especially Bob and Cody. They had a whole studio at the old house. Honestly,
Yeah.
What the production?
Yeah.
And Cockcore Protection.
And Cockcore production. That's what it was called. Yeah. But he had a question: what home movie was y'all's favorite to make, and do you still have any of them? Well, of course we still
Got 'em
got
all.
them.
I tried watching them the other day, but they're all on little tapes.
Yeah.
The cameras I got weren't working too good.
The camera's not working?
The camera wasn't working. I had your old camera and then mine, and they were both kind of like not. They weren't working.
We got to get those burned onto digital already. We got a few
had
on
'em on
YouTube
disc somewhere.
There's a few on YouTube that I'm not going to plug because Bob don't like that they're on YouTube.
But I was thinking about this. My favorite one, I think, was the most funny to me was I think it's the same one where we gave Josue the
it's so
game
funny.
glove, the futuristic game glove, and it was like the
Oh,
little lights,
yeah.
and then that was the one that was Charlie played Josue's dad. Is that the same episode? The game glove is so realistic. They played lawnmowing simulator.
That was
Oh,
the best
yeah,
one.
yeah,
That
yeah.
was the funniest
Getting
one.
having Charlie involved was so fun.
Yeah, to get Charlie to be on camera and to make to like actually play a
Yeah.
character. Well, I never thought the day would come, and that's why I laughed so hard that I peed my pants in the filming of that one. I couldn't stop laughing, and I was
Peed on my
Bob-
bed.
I was on Bobby's bed. It's not like I peed on his bed. I peed my pants on his bed, which is different than peeing your bed. But he was so mad. You peed on my bed. You're disgusting.
on my bed,
Which,
bro.
I mean, I get it, but damn, it was funny. All
It was
right,
really funny, yeah.
really funny.
It's not like the bed was clean anyway to begin with. I've seen the imprint on your body on your freaking mattress before.
Cody's got a good
A
point.
sweat body.
Hey,
ring.
You fucking had dog throw up or Colby's throw up on your bed. Colby was above your bed, so imagine all Colby's shit coming down from your bed.
And you know what? You think the pee was bad, right? This is how Cody makes a good point because he never cleaned. Bobby probably never washed his bed. Probably didn't. I peed that bed or peed myself on your bed. You probably didn't. You were all mad. You probably didn't clean your bedding.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, Cody's fancy lights just died.
Oh, did it really burn out? Hold on, let me check.
It might have overheated.
Burn my house down with Cody's old lights. Oh boy.
Oh.
Bum, 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 bum.
Shout out to E-Mart for these fancy lights.
All right. Bob's doing some. He's setting things up. I got those clamps there too. Clamps. Oh, you don't need them?
Oh, what the?
Oh. But that light came back on. Yeah. Damn, freaking. Oh no.
Technical difficulties.
But yeah, I mean, we had a lot of fun making home movies. Honestly, I mean, that was pre-internet. Well, it was like on the dawn of the internet.
Yeah.
And man, we did do some good stuff. I mean, I see the videos that our nephew makes and stuff, and they're like high quality. The video,
HD.
They're HD. Well, obviously, I mean that's just a matter of the tech, but then also just like the production quality is what I mean. Like he's got the audio synced up with his music videos and da da da. It's just like, oh, well, we were out there just wearing wigs and
Wigs, we're doing raw, dog.
we kept it raw.
This is
but-
before AI.
Oh man. But yeah, there's some really funny ones. I mean, that one was great. I loved Pimp My Ride where you pulled up on the tractor.
Yeah,
you pulled up
Pimp
on the
My
tractor.
Ride. That was a good one.
Pulled up on our lawnmower with
forgot.
a little trailer pulled behind it.
You guys remember the first one we ever did though?
The extreme swinging.
Nah, extreme juggling. Oh no, it was extreme swinging. It was the
No,
extreme
but like
skateboarding.
actual like
Play
home-
characters.
Yeah, character.
It was me,
remember?
right? Me playing Josue.
No, the,
This is so fucked
the
up.
first
You played
one,
a friend of yours.
the
as
first
a
one we
character.
ever did was the court. Remember the court?
Yeah, the court.
Dun, dun, dun,
Oh
dun.
yeah. Then
Oh my gosh.
Duh.
I
I go to recess.
that was the first one.
We did
Oh,
do
yeah.
the court. Yeah, I was the
He
judge.
used a dildo. Man, we were in freaking 4th, 5th grade talking about dildos. He used a dildo.
Yeah, see, you got to find that. We got to put that on the gram for a throwback for the followers.
Man.
I do have one of the old tapes. I don't remember which one it is, but I do have one of the old tapes.
Oh, there were some good
I
ones.
got a whole bunch of tapes. I was like, I don't even know.
Even the ones
Man.
you would go over to Cody's house, and then like you guys would film stuff over at his house
his
when I wasn't
trampoline?
there, right? Like on his trampoline, like the neighbor kid, like my God, my
Oh,
God.
yeah.
And you did Halo 3.
Oh yeah,
You did the Halo 3
Before Halo
trailer.
3 came out.
Yeah, there's a lot actually.
Me and Fishko actually did a home movie together. The
Really?
Chewbacca.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot.
I'm trying to think if Fishko was any of our videos. I don't really remember.
Yeah.
Oh, Aubrey's FaceTiming
Aubrey's
you.
FaceTiming me. Should we
Got a
answer
live-
for while we're on the
Yeah,
pod?
dude. Let's see what Aubrey's got to say.
Real quick. We're gonna keep it brief because she'll talk to me all day. You're live on the pod.
Welcome to the podcast.
No, you're good. What's up? Oh, I'll call you later. All right, bye.
We got to get Kurt on the pod. I mean, Donald.
But anywho, but yeah, there's so many good home
Yeah,
videos.
man.
I would love to like kind of go back and just because I'm sure there's some that we forgot about.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
What was funny is
stuff.
last night I was trying to think of movies we made, and I started thinking about the old house, and I was like, man, it would be sick to own that property. I mean, not now because they cut it
That was
down.
my
but,
dream was to buy
But
that.
dude, I'm
property
like
back
just thinking about that
someday.
property. I'm like the shop and everything. I'm like, man, it'd be so sick to have that spot again. And then you have to live over there though, so that's kind of. But
Good times.
good times, man. That was a freaking such a good.
I,
Place.
you know, actually, the one I really like too. It's still on YouTube. Is the moth? I don't know why I like that
moth.
one. So
Oh,
much.
yeah.
That one makes me laugh. I think it's the sound effect that you guys use for the moth when the moth starts. Like, yeah. I mean, it's really stupid, but so were all the movies we made.
Yeah,
So.
Yeah.
they're all out of context from someone who doesn't know who we are. They'd be like, "What the fuck?"
But you know what I will say? The amount of production that we put into some of those movies, the posters we made, The amount of time we put
yeah.
into
Game
making
Crazy posters, dominoes.
and they were good. We had the Game Boy Advance poster that we made.
Man, I wish I still had those.
Oh my gosh, what do I do for
That'd be
those?
so sick.
The Game Crazy poster, which those who don't know what Game Crazy was a store within Hollywood Video off of Niles and Fairfax here in Bakersfield.
If you don't know what Hollywood Video was, it was a
yeah, like a Blockbuster. And if you don't know what Blockbuster was, but oh my gosh, so Bob's friend Josue lived across the street from Game Crazy, and he would go to Game Crazy all the time. And
he lived there.
oh my gosh,
Pretty much.
I mean, I would too if I lived across from. Game
You would call Game Crazy from the Google
It's
the website number, and Josue would answer and be like, "What's up?" I'm like, okay. It was just that's how close he was. Or I call them and then be like, "Hey, is Josue there?" Oh yeah, he's in the back. Hold on, let me go get him. So I'd literally get in contact with Josue.
How did he not get a job there? That's the question. I mean, that boy.
They
could've
took
been
advantage
making
of that.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They took advantage.
He was,
They
he was working the
wanted
register.
free labor,
he was
dude.
sweeping. He was
Free
cleaning
labor,
the
dude.
toilets.
Yeah, man,
More?
he's running that store.
Yeah, and then that was my big claim to fame on the movies. Anytime we did a Game Crazy home movie, I just got to play the regular guy.
Boring
guy who wore a
plain
polo.
Jane.
I basically played who I am today. I wear a polo every day to work.
No,
basically.
actually-
I'm just Mark. I'm just a regular guy.
Yeah, but then Mark turned into Josue's boyfriend somehow. So
Damn,
It's just a constant
you know,
evolving
You know
thing.
what? Let's take this time, make a public apology to our friend Josue. We were just some kids, all right. We were savage, but we were.
I think Cody owes him the biggest apology though.
No,
Dude,
no,
I don't know. I mean, you never really considered him a friend. I considered him a friend, and I can't believe
That's what
this shit.
makes you-
I
that's
know.
what
That's
you
what I'm
owe
saying.
him the
I'm
bigger
saying
apology.
actually, it makes me worse.
Yeah, you said he owes the apology. You know, you did.
hey, it
You
was just a
exploited
character.
him.
It was a character based off of
you know
real
what?
events.
I think some of the trauma that both of you and I guess myself by proxy put on him, he got in shape, right?
He did.
He got all fit. He got so I think that's we did that. We
I wonder what he's up
through
to.
trauma got him in shape. You know,
Yeah.
so
Karma's getting back at me now because
because you're
I mean,
Dr. Robotnik.
your boy's wearing XX t-shirts.
You got to wrestle him now.
boy-
You got pepperonis?
Yeah.
You got some pepperonis?
Man,
But yeah, I mean, the list goes
Totally
on. That's
Kyle.
a good question, Fishko. I love the question. It kind of was
Nostalgic.
went down memory lane on that, and it was.
Should we? Is it mom next then?
Yeah, because I think Tori's question was more of a general topic that I wanted to cover anyway, because it's relevant to the new year. I don't know why my screen
Fool's
share quit
lights are
working.
falling apart.
Hey, look,
Hey,
it's,
it's
it's
all right.
the
It's
first
first
time
one.
we're trying this new video. All right, so the production quality is tough. Did you send me mom's questions?
It was just one question.
Oh, okay.
I know
so,
my memory.
so go for it.
She said, "Mommy wants to know. Sorry, team wants to know if what lies have we told mom, and
What lies?
well, maybe I don't. It was like what lie?
I remember.
What? Oh, it was something along the lines of where
I
I
got
did.
one.
Was it in the
I
screenshot you
texted
sent
it
me?
in the group chat. It was what have you lied about and mom doesn't know about?
I got one.
You text it in the
I sent the picture. I thought maybe not, but basically, what lies have we told her that she doesn't know about?
that she doesn't
That's
know
what
about. I mean, the big lie that I told to mom and dad was in high school. I took
You're straight.
yeah. I took a girlfriend to prom, drove her to prom when I wasn't supposed to, but they know about that now, but they didn't know for years. They found out like I don't even know what year they found out, like way after high school, and they're like, "What?"
Dang,
I
dirty.
got a couple.
That was my big lie. But I don't know.
All right, let's hear it, you
Bobby
little
was a liar. Yeah,
I
Bob
was
was
a liar. The thing is, the thing was that she doesn't know about. I never got away with my lies. That was
true.
a terrible
You're
lie.
a
They
bad
always
liar.
caught on. But there was one. It was it's nothing crazy, but Jenny, my ex, the one I piggyback right at Disneyland. I wasn't allowed to go to her house unless her parents were there, and so after school, I'd always go to her house and be like, "Oh yeah, Greg's there." Her dad's there, and she'd be like, "Okay." So I was not that we did anything.
I mean,
We sat there and
that's
watched One
amateur
Tree
hour.
Hill.
I mean,
Yeah, and then also we were limited to when we were kids get home. Get home from school, we'd have those little microwave pizzas.
we're
We're supposed to only have like one.
Sometimes
I would have two.
Or 3 or 4. A pack.
Sometimes I'd have two.
Actually, that's one of the lies. I mean, mom might already know this
I
one.
got
but,
one. I got one for
Okay.
your mom,
All right.
but I don't know if you want me to tell it.
Tell it. That's what
What is it? Oh man, I talk about this all the time.
Okay.
Okay.
She has. Yeah. Is it recent or old?
This is heart flat time though. Heart
Okay.
flat time.
Is this why the rhino still has issues? Did you break the rhino?
Oh,
Does he have
I don't know. No, they got it working since then. But one time,
Okay.
What'd you? I don't even know this one. That's how
Okay.
you know it's a
All
good
right.
lie. 'Cause I don't even know about
Oh my
it.
God.
All right, I'll say it. All right. One day.
Mom's gonna be like next week. What else? Like mom's now she's not gonna trust anything.
Oh
All
man.
right. One time I was over, and we were
Sweating, dude.
just looking around, trying to find something to do. So we go out there in the garage, and we're just checking out the rhino.
Oh my God, dude.
And then Bob was like, "Oh, you want to go on a ride?" I'm like, "Oh, can we?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's fine." And I was like, for some reason, dude, I had this feeling
It's not fine.
of taking out because in the back of the rhino they had this
Tree
cement.
No, it was a tree knot.
Cement donkey.
It was a big ass knot.
It was
from
a
tree.
fountain, dude.
Oh, is that? Oh yeah,
it
you're
was
right.
like a bird bath.
Yeah, it was a bird. Yeah, that's what it was.
And I was like, we should probably take that out. And you're like, no, I'll be all right. And I'm like, nah, dude, we should probably take that out. Good thing we did because
oh my God.
Did you
So-
roll it?
We
So-
flipped that motherfucker. We flipped it, and thank God we were wearing our seatbelts because we would have probably been dead. And we had to fucking. Oh my God.
I don't know if
so
we would have been dead, but
Wait. Go back. Sorry, I skipped forward. So you guys went for it. Where'd you flip
So-
it?
It was up kind
dude,
of.
we were up on the hill.
It was kind of by
So-
Mom's church up there.
We were
By the
riding
tree.
up the hill,
Yeah.
and then he turns around, and then he's like, "Oh, it's so fun going fast downhill." And so we're hauling ass going down this hill, right? And all of a sudden, this fool cuts it sharp,
Oh my!
and I just remember him going,
Oh shit!
and then it's like boom, boom. And then like I'm upside down, stuck
hanging to
stuck
the
in there, and I'm
seatbelt.
like, I can't get out, I can't get out. And this fool's all crawling out. I was like, help me.
Oh man!
So we flipped it, and dude, it was like perfect timing because we got it back into the garage. And like right after we got it in the garage and put the bird bath back in there, it was like your mom pulled up and we're like, oh god,
Hi guys, what are you gonna do?
nothing.
We're good. Oh, but yeah, I was really grateful that we took that thing out though, because oh my God, dude, I wasn't gonna say that. I thought about that last night, and I was like, nah, I ain't gonna say
That's
that.
been on your boy's
That-
conscience.
You're still
dude.
scared?
I'm still scared, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
Dad's gonna hear this and be like, "So that's why the axle."
That's why I don't like that Cody kid, dude. Oh man. Well, sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Dwayne. Sorry, Mama.
That's not a lie, though. That wasn't a lie. I just didn't tell her. I didn't. Just,
Okay,
It wasn't really a lie.
Okay, tell yourself whatever
man.
you want.
Man, it's funny you bring that one up because we saw
a
this.
good
Me and
one.
Katrina saw this video
I don't
about
have
like
anything
it
near
was.
that.
It was
That's
like a
good.
family game play when you're like when all the kids are grown up. It's like tell your parents stuff that like they don't know about that happened. And Katrina's like, "Would you tell your parents about the rhino?" I was like,
You never even told me about the rhino.
"Yeah, I don't want you fucking telling because you're freaking you're a rat, bro.
I'm a rat.
You're a rat.
Damn, that's dirty. What have I rat on? What have I ratted on?
I don't know. I just feel like, oh, I got my O.D. Williams award. These guys are flipping rhinos. Oh my God, get out of here. Yeah, you're straight A's. Yeah, we
not
flipped the
straight
rhino, and I don't know if it caused the issues with the thing. I don't know. I hope not.
About to find out. Dad's gonna be like,
Dad's-
Dad's gonna send you a bill.
I
Oh
knew
my
it.
God.
I knew it. God damn it.
That's so funny.
Oh man.
I'm trying to think if I have anything. I mean, yeah, that's a good one.
That
Mitchell's
puts
got a bajillion of them, I'm sure, but you know,
We gotta have him on for that.
yeah, he'd be like, "Oh, I don't want to tell all my lies." And Aubrey lied, but she always ended up confessing her own lies. She ratted herself out. She was her own rat. So.
I exposed my own lack of skill at lying. Exposed myself. In
My
most of
favorite lie of Bobby's still to this day is the spaghetti plate. That
Oh, yeah,
shit
dude.
makes me laugh so hard.
That was
For the
traumatizing.
listeners who don't know, you know, Bob, when we were kids, he didn't like spaghetti. I don't. You like spaghetti now, right?
I like all kinds of stuff now. I never liked as a kid.
But he didn't like. Yeah. So he didn't like spaghetti. So one
Oh,
night.
man. No, I didn't like mom's spaghetti. Sorry, Mom. I didn't like Mom's
Dang.
Sorry.
Flip her rhino and you don't like her spaghetti?
Dang. Dirty son.
Mom probably don't even like her own spaghetti either.
Well, Mom
so.
eats cereal and sandwiches.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you didn't like Mom's spaghetti, right?
Yeah.
So, well, you went and got ice cream, right?
Yeah. So Mom and Dad went out somewhere. I think they went on a date or something. So I had to eat spaghetti for dinner that Mom had, like leftover spaghetti. And I didn't want to eat it, so I had fucking ice cream for dinner.
No, you had chips and... Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah, so that's part of the story. I had ice cream for dinner, and then I was already in trouble for lying about something. So I think I was a freshman. It was something with Jessica. And Dad was like, "Did you eat your dinner?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Where's your plate?" You know, because we had on paper plates back then.
That's my favorite
And
shit.
I was like, "Oh, it's in the trash can." He's like, "Go get it." And I was like, "Oh, my God, bro. I'm like, what the fuck?" And then Dad's dadding, being scary with his look and stuff, and then I'm like, oh my God, all right. And so I'm like digging in the trash can. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm like, oh yeah,
Your boy had chips and salsa for lunch earlier today. I'm gonna freaking.
Because they look exactly the same.
the red salsa looks like spaghetti sauce.
And Dad's an idiot. He'll know. He won't. He'll fall for that. He won't know the difference between spaghetti sauce and salsa.
Yeah, and so I was looking in there. Apparently the trash was already taken out, and I was like, oh man. And so I had to like get out of the trash can and turn around in shame and be like, I didn't eat spaghetti. He's like, I knew you're fucking lying. You're always fucking lying. Why are you always... That's when I got Dad's look, and he's, oh my God.
Yeah, Dad wasn't even mad that you didn't eat spaghetti. He was mad that you tried to lie about it.
Yeah.
Like,
he's like, why are you always fucking lying?
But, you know, it would have been funnier. You know, and you're lucky it went down that way, because if you would have came at him with the salsa plate, could you imagine?
My grave
That would have been even funnier. Coming at him with the salsa plate, oh, spaghetti, trying to gaslight Dad into believing that that's spaghetti sauce. That would have been so funny.
But yeah, I always got, I always got, and I
Man,
also
you
lied.
flipped the rhino. I can't believe you flipped the rhino.
Dude, I have a bunch of shit that I did
flipped a
when I
golf
was a
cart.
kid. And
Yeah, you never got in trouble though. You never.
No, Cody got grounded, then he'd come over our house.
Hey, are you coming over? I'm grounded, so you're coming over? Yeah, I'll probably be there tomorrow. I'm grounded, but I'll be there tomorrow.
No, there was one time, dude, where I used to take my dad's truck. This was before I had a license. I would take my dad's truck and just drive around.
Oh no,
Or-
fucking! Did you roll it?
No, I didn't roll it. I will say I took Chelsea's car one time, and I almost rolled it. I was riding with Adam, and I was like, "Oh, dude, let's go off roading."
In the foothills back behind your
Yeah.
house?
What kind of car?
Oh my God.
It was a little Kia
Like
Sportage.
a little sedan?
Yeah.
Let's go on roading.
And dude, we went up this hill, up this bank, and for some reason my instinct was to open the door and try and jump out, and Adam pulled me back in and twisted the wheel, and that's what kept us from rolling over.
And your hero, dude.
That was the last time I went off-roading.
You go off-roading in your old beat-up truck too?
Yeah, kind of. I tried to jump it one time.
Yeah, I was there for that. I remember we were like, "Oh, let's go hit this jump," and then you're like, "Record me," and then we recorded it. We watched it, and you're like, "That looks fucking whack, dude." It looked all slow, but in the car, you're like, "Whoa!" Yeah.
It felt bigger than what it was.
It was the sub you had in the back weighed more
Oh,
than the
I know,
car,
dude. Yeah, that's a story in itself. The old red rocket truck.
The Red Rocket.
Any other big lies though that you can think of? I'm trying to think if there's anything else I have that's like.
I lied about a report card one time, but I'm pretty sure Mom knew that one already. I had a D, and I was like, I don't want to.
She just felt bad. She's like,
Yeah, I was like, she made me go get the mail, and obviously you got your straight A Tom over here, and I'm like, oh fuck, I got a D and something.
I just did my homework. That's all I did.
Well, because we were allowed to have C's, they weren't encouraged, but
I
C's
couldn't
were
even
like
get
okay,
C's, dude.
yeah, D was failing for
Yeah.
my parents, which
Yeah, same.
So I had a D in something, and I was like, I don't want her to get the report card. She made me go get the mail, and I came back only with Tom's, and I think I threw mine in Steve and Linda's trash or something, and. Fucking, she's like, "Where's yours?" I was like, "I don't know. There's not one in there."
The
She's
mail
like,
lady's-
"Oh,"
the
and I
mail
think
lady-
right away I already. She's like, "Oh, you don't have one, huh?" And I was like,
and you went and got
no.
the mail, and you don't have one. And she knows all her kids. She knows which kids struggle with school. She's like, again, you just thought Mom and Dad were dumb.
Yeah,
You're
no,
like, Dad will think spaghetti sauce is salsa spaghetti sauce. Mom will believe I didn't get a report card.
I got a D, but I ate my spaghetti like a good boy. Oh man,
That's funny.
yeah. And other than that, I don't remember.
But I mean, I wasn't always straight A's, but you know, it could have been worse. It could have been like Cody. Cody's sister was smarter than me. Chelsea was way smarter than me. So, you know.
Yeah, and you trying to live up to that, dude. There's no way.
I know.
Your boy did terrible in school.
Me too. I did better than you though.
Yeah, that's why I was always grounded.
Well, come on, freaking work.
But yeah, I was not a good student.
I'm trying to think.
Sure.
Big
You were a
lies.
better student than I was.
Any big lies I had? I didn't really have any big lies. Yeah, I was a good boy. I was a good boy.
Good
Just
noodle.
freaking girls. That's the only thing that gets you to start lying to your parents as a girl. That's what it is. But
Mine was a rhino.
Trying to think.
the
Any
rhino.
big lies, dude? I'm sure there's tons.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know you guys were waiting on me.
I mean, you're like we're both looking at
trying to think.
I'm just thinking out loud.
All right. Well, then we got also. So who else sent some questions? Katrina sent some questions. Let's see here. Oh my god!
Wow.
Okay, those are the ones before.
Yeah.
What is something you'd
Make sure you
want
read right.
your younger self to know from your present self? Don't
What's
lie to
something
mom
you
and
would
dad.
want your younger self to know from your present self.
You gonna be a pimp?
What would I want him to know? It's gonna be okay.
Mine
Well,
was stay away from Jessica.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That'd
That's a
probably
good
be
one.
that'd probably
Stay
be one of my
away.
bigger ones.
Wasn't the thing I sent you guys recently the new millennial
Yeah,
Karen
the new Karen's Jessica.
is the name is Jessica.
true.
So, there you go.
Yeah, that'd probably be stay away from that thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, younger self. I mean, I don't really think about that too much. I try not to live too much in the past. I mean, it's hard not.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard not to, but we'll think about that one for the next episode. So that's a loaded question.
I'd say everything happens for a reason, and
Yeah, that's true. I've been a pretty firm believer in that for a while
and
now.
everything
Things-
will, play out. You'll always be okay.
All right, how about this? Like cliches are cliches for a reason because I mean I remember going through my first big breakup and stuff, and I got every freaking cliche thrown at me. I hated. Oh, everything happens for a reason. all these things, right? I hated all these stupid cliches that would be thrown my way. But then as time goes on, you realize, well, they exist. These cliches exist for a reason, right? So there's truth to them. So trust the process, kind of thing. Like just takes time, right? So get through those things. How did you guys know you found the one over other girls you didn't want to marry or hadn't married? Well, I mean, I've only had a handful of girlfriends, so it's kind of hard to say. But
well, mine was just like I just felt so freaking comfortable when we first hung out. She just came over, and I was like, "Oh, this is
I'm in
chill."
love.
I mean, I just felt so comfortable. And then she wasn't like most of the girls I dated were kind of like hoochies on Instagram. I think the only one who wasn't kind of like hoochie was Casey, the mom.
I forgot about her.
Yeah, she's probably the only who wasn't blasting herself on social media with her tits out and stuff. So I think, and I was like, oh, this girl doesn't really have anything on her Instagram. I'm like, this is interesting. Boy, being a pervy trying to let me get some pics, and she's like, no,
that was behind the paywall.
yeah. But it was more of a trust I never had with a girl, and I was like, oh, this is what this is supposed to be like. So you could trust someone. I think that was the biggest thing for me was for the one. Neo was just the trust I had and just like the comfortableness.
I mean, that's obviously one of the big ones, even with
she didn't judge me. She wasn't judging me for all my weird shit that I was into. And
I mean, that says a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, that says a lot about Katrina right there.
Yeah.
It either says that she's
a
like
real one.
either says like what you're saying, or she's also weird. That's it.
She's got her weird things too. That's why we connected so well.
But
I'd say for me, like in past relationships and everything, I would always almost kind of like I'd self-sabotage. Like I would look for things to give me a reason not to.
Yeah.
we've been watching Frasier, and that was a whole episode storyline the other day. We watched. He always finds a reason to why it won't work.
Like one of my exes.
That bitch stank.
That was one of your topics.
She stank, dude. So that was a red flag. Like, you can't be married to someone that stinks like
That's
that.
how you knew you met the one. She didn't stink.
Yeah.
She takes showers.
Yeah.
She took showers.
No, I mean a big one with Tori and I. It's just like like we are comfortable, like very comfortable with each other. Be honest with each other. Communication's strong. Like didn't have the best communication in my past relationship, so yeah, that's a big one for sure. But it's did I have an instant like this is the one? No, I mean everyone who knows Tori and I kind of knows our story. I know I broke up with her a couple times and stuff because I was indecisive, which was actually one of my topics about just being an indecisive person in general, not just specific to relationships, but just I'm gonna buy this. Oh, I don't know. I'll go back and forth forever about it, right? So I'm an indecisive person. Also,
me too.
Tori and I met. I was still coming off the breakup and stuff, so it's like had to figure it all out. And some people don't believe in the one or soulmates. We were just there's a show on Netflix that we just started watching, or Tori was watching and I was half watching, like most shows. It's called Soulmates, and it's all about they have this test, kind of like a Black Mirror kind of thing where it's set in the future or whatever. And they have this technology where you can take a test to find out who your soulmate is anywhere in the world.
Is this a real like a reality show, or is this?
No.
Okay.
It's like a Black Mirror. It's like
okay, I got you.
It's kind of anyway. But so every episode though follows a different person or who takes this test or this test impacts their life, and it kind of gets you wondering though, like, is there such thing as soulmate? Because there's people. Most of the storylines essentially is someone's married, they end up taking the test, and they find out they have a soulmate that's not their person, right? And then one of the episodes, the person goes and spoilers. One of the person goes and finds their soulmate that they tested with. The husband and wife split because they found their soulmates supposedly, and then they fast forward like months later, and it's like, oh, I kind of miss you. So it's kind of like, like okay, you had 15 years with this person you built the life with, but then you found your real soulmate technically, scientifically, but it's like, is that really, there's more to it than that. So it's an interesting concept, but I was just talking to Aubrey about it, and she's like, I don't believe in soulmates. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. But so I don't know. I mean, there is like, what is it? How many billions of people in the world? That makes you wonder.
Not everybody has a person either.
No, that's true.
Yep.
It's true. But yeah, I mean, it really comes down to just, can you imagine being with this person for the rest of your life? I mean, that's what. Can you be with them?
What's funny is like she was the only person I even considered marriage, because even when I started dating her, I was like, I ain't ever getting married, I ain't ever having kids, don't ever ask me to do that, blah, blah, blah. And then I remember I just was like, I want to marry this chick, and then you were like, are you sure? Not because you're like your daddy, but you're just like, are you sure you want to do that? And I'm like, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a big
I don't have any
decision.
doubts. I don't have
Trust
any.
me.
Yeah,
I
no, I was just like, I don't have any doubts. And then
there you go.
That's how
I'm
you
eating her
know.
cookies now.
That's how you know.
That's how you know. This one would be more for you guys because I'm not a parent. Says, what's one of the best and worst? That don't count. No. What's one of the best and worst things about being a parent? I always get into it with Tori about that. I'm like, animals do not count.
They do.
No, they do not.
So. You can't fucking throw your kid against the wall. I mean, you could, but
it'd be frowned upon.
Lock them in their crate.
So, and it was funny because I just saw Bob, and it probably relates because you guys were just probably going through the trials of being mom and dad, I'm sure, but. Because I saw your post the other day on your story about being a parent and like the different emotions you go through and stuff or whatever. So, best and worst things about being a parent.
Best. You want me to go or what?
Oh, it don't matter. I'd say the best is being able to see them happy and smile. Know that you
eat their spaghetti.
Yeah. Know that they listen.
Flip the rhinos.
And I'd say probably the worst thing is probably like having to be that tough disciplinary.
Let me see your report card.
Yeah.
I think for the best for me, I told you this one time. I was like, I love being a dad, but I hate being a father or being a parent. I love being a dad, but I hate being a parent.
Yeah.
So it's like
that's what mom used to always say. I'm not your friend. That's what she's always say that. That's why you lied to her about the rhino.
But no, I'd say the best thing though is like for me, one of the like things I deal with the most is like when I come home from work and Celeste is like smiling at me and then Caleb sees me. It's just like, you know how dad, like we go untie dad's boots, whatever. Just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
when I
yeah.
come home and they light up, that feeling is amazing.
Told my
That's such
favorite
an
part is when they
amazing-
untie my boots.
It's such an amazing feeling, like when they light up when you come home and stuff. Worst part for me is like something I'm still dealing with is like letting go of like things I want to do. Like hobbies and just gotta sacrifice a
that'll
lot.
come back. I mean,
I know,
Dad had
yeah.
his hobbies. Dad go play music
Yeah.
once a week and blah blah blah. It just obviously it took
Yeah.
time to get there.
I think
but-
my biggest struggle though, like especially when we brought Caleb home, was like I was holding on to things so hard, like video games. I was holding on, and then just like different things, like just having to let go of shit you want to do and realizing like,
well, it's just
over.
coming to
You
terms
got-
that you're a different person.
Yeah, it's a different
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
You gotta surrender to it and just buck up and deal with it, and then eventually you'll get your time back.
But you will. I mean, look at Mitchell. He's got 1,000 hobbies.
Yeah, I was talking
Changes-
about that. He's like,
changes
bro,
all the
he's like, I
time.
don't even have to do anything now. He's like, they freaking
Yeah.
go make their own breakfast. He's like, I'm chilling. I'm like,
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you're
you
just in the
get there.
trenches. You're in the trenches right now.
And I miss sleeping in my own bed.
But then but then you know what's gonna happen is you're gonna get through it just like every other parent I know. And
Yep.
then you're like, I miss you.
See, that's one thing. I'm like, people are like, oh, these are the best time. I'm like, this is the best. This freaking sucks. I hate most of this shit, dude. This is awful. It's stressful. It's tiring. It's exhausting. I can't. I'm always telling myself, I'm never gonna say, oh, I wish I could go back. I wish, but I probably will.
Never say
Most
never.
likely, I probably.
I will say
yeah.
it's easy when they're babies. To me,
Yeah.
just
Except for
because
Dad.
they sleep a lot. And,
Ours don't.
You know,
Fucking ours don't.
But
Oh my God.
it's toddler stage. That's
toddler's hard.
Yeah, that
Toddler's
shit's hard.
And it's like having to be patient when you're not patient.
Yeah.
That's.
What do you look forward to the most then as they get older? Are you excited about going to school events? I know you
No.
gotta be. We're talking with the
Nope.
other parents.
No,
being
that
buds with-
no. I don't want to talk to any parents.
You're gonna have to.
We're gonna homeschool.
I mean, I guess that's
No, we're trying to figure that out. We're trying to figure out what we're gonna do with him for school because he's next year. So,
preschool.
Yeah.
but no.
Go kindergarten next year.
He's gonna turn 5 next year. So,
Oh yeah,
I don't
I'm
know,
still stuck in
but-
2025. I
yeah,
guess.
I don't know, but what did you ask me again? What was it?
Like, what do you look forward to as they get older?
Oh, I
Like-
look forward to just having more, like not free time, but it's not so intense of like getting everything done, getting them in bed, getting them, got to lay in their bed for an
The
hour to get them down.
routine
Like,
of
yeah, the
everything.
routine, just having more to just like okay, we can breathe a little bit, we can have a
Yeah.
little more time. Me and Katrina can actually talk, dude. Oh my God! So Celeste's still in her room. She's super sensitive sleeper. When I come, because
you took her
Katrina
phone?
handles Katrina handles her. I handle Caleb. So when I get Caleb and I come in the room, it's pitch black except for one lamp that's red, a red light, and it's got blankets over, so it's dark. I can't
She had
even
ping pong balls on her eyes.
I can't even see like the bed. I'm like, huh. And then Katrina's laying in bed and she's got a sheet and blanket over her so she can be on her phone. And I'm just like, hey, what's up? And like I can't talk, and it's like I miss like being able to just like chilling, have the TV
Yeah.
on with my wife. Like I'm looking forward to having my wife back.
any like prospective timeline on that? Is it just kind of
As soon
like
as the baby's out of her room.
But I mean,
probably
like,
this
is there-
year, I imagine by the end of this year,
it's just
she'll
kind of
be-
like there's no like when she gets to this stage we're gonna do this.
everything is so unpredictable and does never goes the way you want it to go. So I don't want to say it's gonna be by this time.
Well, I'm not saying like
no, I
you
know.
have to
Just-
be steadfast on that, but
Yeah, I don't know. I think getting more free time is the one I'm looking forward to the most.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Anything for you? Well, how old are your kids now? Cody?
Rain just turned 4.
Happy birthday, Ray.
Everly just turned 5. God damn. 7 on Christmas.
Skipped 2 years.
And Parker's going to be 14 here in 2 days. So
Wow.
we got a teenager.
A teenage stepson. How's
He's
that?
gonna be lying to you too.
Yeah.
Flipping.
Don't let him
going
drive your car.
off-roading.
Good thing you have a motorcycle.
Yeah, I know, right? No,
wild.
it's hard, because they're all kind of spread out. So it's like the two can kind of take care of themselves, Everly and
Yeah.
Parker, and then Rain. It's like, God, you got to do everything for that kid.
See, that's another thing with us too, is we're not like screen parents. So a lot of parents that like,
That's good.
yeah,
Well,
but it's fucking
hard.
boring, dude.
Yeah.
It's oh my god. Like I have a hard
The
time,
Snapchats you send me crack.
dude. I have a hard time having fun playing with Caleb. Like I remember talking to Bud about that. He's like, "Yeah, dude, you know how boring it is to sit there and play the same thing." I'm like, so it's like
Caleb's gonna listen to this 20 years from now.
no, I love him. I would do it, but it is a very boring thing. There's
I
just want to turn the TV on, but I'm like, then he's just gonna be
glued.
yeah. So it's a lot of like just getting him to
Got to turn on that Paw Patrol, son.
Oh god, dude, Paw Patrol.
That's a new thing in our house.
That's a new thing for him too. We don't really watch it too much. We notice he acts a lot different when we put on those bright cartoons and stuff like that. He gets more fussy and stuff. So we put on like we're on this
Little Bear.
No, not Little Bear. He'll watch a Little Bear,
Rugrats.
but it's Postman Pat. It's from the 80s. It's like a claymation show. And it's I sent it to you. It's a postman with his cat, and he's all about it. I'm like, this is chill because it's like quiet and
Just put on some Gumby.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, well, it's just kind of it can be kind of boring, you know. But
Katrina's fourth question, I kind of take offense, but she's not wrong. It says, did anyone ever find out what Tom was good at besides math and unicycling? And to be honest, I'm not even good at math anymore. I haven't used math. I mean, I use like basic algebra. That's about all I use. I don't use calculus. I took calculus 1 through 5 in college. I don't know anything about calculus anymore.
I don't even know what calculus is. Calculator?
Yeah. You know what it was? Like more than half. I would say like 80% of my college career wasn't about what's wrong. Oh, okay. Wasn't even about like actually. Sounds real bad, but it's for me. College was more taught you work ethic. Oh yeah, you know me. I was the partier. I didn't drink till I was 21. I remember graduating from BC, and a bunch of my BC bunch of the engineering students from the BC department. They did like a party after we all finished before we all transferred, and they were playing beer pong and stuff, and I was like, I'm only 20. I'm not going to participate. This is illegal. So I was a lame.
And me and Cody are flipping the rhino.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I was such a lame duck.
You're good at Halo. You're good at Halo and Gears.
Not anymore. I've played the last 2 nights, and
I got one.
Trash.
You're good at running a business.
That's
Right?
That's a good one.
Right.
That's something to be proud of.
I've
That's better
been-
than
that's been in
unicycling.
business.
I mean, I'm not bad, but it's a big part to my business partner. He does a lot of. He runs.
true.
He does a lot.
Okay,
of,
you're good at picking your business partners. How
It's
about
true.
that?
I
There
mean,
you go.
I am. You know what? I will give myself that. I think I'm a pretty decent judge of character.
There you go.
That's I don't know if that's
Yeah.
a talent or a skill, but there are people who have really bad judge of character.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I feel like I'm pretty good at that. But yeah, like my math is not bad. I'm decent at Excel. Add that. I replaced math with Excel. That's what I did.
Replace Halo with.
Unicycling. I'm definitely not even good at unicycling. I can ride a unicycle, but I can't.
Love to see you get on a
I
unicycle
cannot
now.
get. I could ride one, but I can't get. I've never been able to get on it without holding on to
You're
something.
gonna be like Cody with a broken back if you get on one of those things.
I could. Last time I rode one, it's been a bit, but I could ride one if I. But getting on it without holding on to something, I can't do. Dad's like, you just get on it. I'm like, don't be a pussy. Don't work it. Don't work it.
And fuck that Cody kid.
Rode my unicycle. But yeah, I mean, don't really have a lot of talents though. Like I still talk about this. I was actually on my list of things still like no talent, and I don't really have talents. Like you're artistic.
Yeah.
You got all kinds of talents.
Artistic,
you got
obviously.
musical. Like you got all these like skills and stuff that I don't have,
Yeah.
but you don't get to use them. I was laughing at your drum set. Like, oh, my drum set's
Oh,
dusty.
man, freaking,
Caleb, I want a drum. You're like, me too.
freaking me too, dude. Me too. Yeah.
But
I get the draw. That's about all I get to do.
Why don't you just turn it on and just let them?
Because you have to hook the laptop up to it and everything,
Oh.
and then it's loud
Yeah.
because it's hitting plastic, and then the baby sleep. It's just the whole thing. That's the whole thing. But yeah.
Yeah.
But so basically, no, we don't have anything. But Tom's good at anything, really.
yeah, I don't really have like. It's kind of weird. It's kind of sad. That's why I asked Tori. I'm like, what do you like about me? I'm like, because like, what do you see? As far as like, I don't know. It's like, what do you brag about?
The good judge of character. You chose Corey. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm decent with money. I guess that's. I mean, that's
You're good at editing the podcast now.
You know how long that freaking took me.
That's why I didn't want to do it.
But it's a lot of the reason why it took so long was just getting
familiar with the software and what to do and how to do
Yeah.
it and whatnot. But
It just took a little bit.
what are we at? Oh, damn, we're already almost at an hour.
We're at
I
an
mean, we
hour.
can go longer.
We can
if
go a little
want.
longer.
Yeah, we can
Katrina's
go
always
longer.
like, you guys can do longer than an hour. I'm like, oh, it's just always just kind of ends up being that. It's not
Well,
that
it
we're
ends
like,
up being that, and then also, I don't know. You guys got families, you got
Yeah.
to do and stuff. I could stay here all day.
it's a little more laid back for me since they're not here.
Yeah.
So it's,
I'm just chilling.
yeah.
I'm out of cookies. Though.
You got a cookie? You want? Oh, you can
I
get
got
your
some chocolate.
chocolate.
But
So that was it for her questions, basically, right?
yep. And then the question that Tori had dropped, which was kind of on my topic list anyway, was any New Year's resolutions for the bros?
I have one.
Okay.
Mine is I am notorious for keeping underwear and socks that have holes in them. And
Oh my god!
my new thing is, if I get a hole in my sock, I rip that shit so I don't keep
Like
it
bad.
I rip it in half because I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna keep it. That's my new. That's my thing. Just
Man, you boy got a hole right here.
Yeah, rip it. Well, it depends on where the hole's at. If it's on top, then it's still good. It's still a good sock. It's still a good sock. But yeah, getting rid of my underwear and socks.
I
that have
literally
holes in
just
it.
yesterday or 2 days ago, I was getting in the shower and the pair of underwear that I had on, I told her, I was like, throw those away. She's like, what's wrong with them? I was like, got holes in them. So yeah.
Well,
But I was like, that was a good 10-year plus
That's what-
of underwear.
That was what irritated the shit out of me yesterday. Was I have a hoarder mentality. I keep like cables, like wires and
I
shit.
got a
I have
lot of
buckets,
those.
boxes, and so I was cleaning
that
out my
box is full of cables right there.
I was going through my game room trying to clean shit out, and I was like looking at them. I'm like, why am I keeping this? Why the fuck do I? And I open. I'm like, it's just a box around. I haven't touched in years. I'm like, I'm never gonna. I threw it away. I needed a fucking cable out of it last night for the camera.
You're like,
I needed
Dad,
it. I was like,
piece of wood.
I knew I should have kept that fucking. I remember looking at it. I'm like, I don't even know what this goes to. I was like, I'll throw it away. And then I realized last night it was for the fucking camera. I'm like, oh my god.
This is your official dad mode. It's just what you hoard is different.
Yeah.
Dad had that pile of wood and
That's
railroad
good wood.
ties
That's
and
good. That's your
pipes.
boy.
and stuff.
Hey, you never know, man.
But then every time we needed it, well, that wood's all rotten.
go
Like,
get
well,
some
yeah.
Yeah.
And then eventually, he'd be like, I knew I shouldn't have got rid of that.
Yep.
So there you go. It
That's one
happened.
time. But yeah.
That's your boy.
What about you guys?
What was the question?
New Year's resolution.
Resolutions.
Oh.
That's your big resolution. I'm going to throw away dirty old underwear.
Yep. Setting the bar high.
My main one is just losing weight, dude.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you gotta
Weight
get
loss
that.
challenge for the bros. Bro,
Eat your
fitness
cookies, fat
challenge.
ass.
Get those
Eat your
cookies.
cookies.
You said you like the pink ones. There's 2 more. You can have them. There.
Save those for later. Yeah, losing weight, dude. I'm at the heaviest I've ever been.
Where we at? Where we at?
Oh, you're going to put them on blast like that?
Where we-
Well,
he put me on buzz with the fucking rhino.
I just
It's true. Bob, mom's like, any lies? No lies. You lie to her again until Cody made it come out.
well, your boy just had to redo his medical for his DOT
Oh, yeah.
for his license.
We don't know how you're alive, sir.
It's pretty much, dude. They were telling me my neck is too fat. They
Dang, so no wonder you were so sensitive when Tori first thing she said, you look like Dr. Robotnik.
I know, I'm like-
How's your neck too fat? What is it? What are they even
dude, I
talking
don't know.
about?
Chins or neck?
So you can look at your mirrors when you're driving? Is
I
that why?
guess. I
Oh,
don't know. I guess they have these markers, and if you have too many markers, then they have to send you to do a sleep study for sleep apnea.
You're like,
And I hit 2 out of 3 markers, so I'm
That's
on
your best.
the
That's your
cusp,
best grade.
man. But yeah, so when
Wow.
they weighed me, dude, I was guess how much I weighed?
I'm gonna say 254.
I'm going to say 243.
No, dude, I was 265. 265, but I had my boots and all that
Dr.
junk on.
Robotnik then.
So
Oh, you had your boots
You
on?
had your mech suit?
Yeah, my
Oh, so
boots
you're
on.
like, what was your 264?
So I'm
Take
about,
those boots
I'm about
off.
250.
262. You take those boots off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, just losing weight, man. I'm in 2X shirts now. I'm in the 40.
You're just gonna have to start wearing the muumuus.
There's Cody.
Yeah, no, right?
Cody right there.
Yeah.
the guy from the guy
No
with no neck.
That's how I feel, dude.
Wow.
No neck.
265. 265.
265.
265. Damn.
But do I look 265?
Nah, no, not really.
I weigh as much as my
That's
dad.
another lie. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, you're also tall. How
You're
tall
tall
are
as
you? What,
fuck, yeah.
6'2"?
No, dude. I'm
Well, you're taller than me.
5'11". Nah.
You're not 5'11". You're taller than me. I'm 6 foot.
I'm 5'11".
Hey, but you got hair though. That's an extra couple inches.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm 5'11".
License. You're not 5'11".
Dude, I used to
You're
say
taller than me.
Well,
I used to
I'm
say I was
5'10".
6 foot, and then a cop pulled me over one time and he said, "You're the smallest 6 foot I've ever seen."
Why'd he pull you over? Your neck is too fat to be dragging, boy.
I'm trying to find this picture of us because I just was looking at it. We were standing, the three of us. You're tall. Yeah. There's there's no way you're 5'11". You're literally taller than me. In that
Dude, I
picture.
think you're probably 5'9", 5'10".
Bro, I'm
I'm
6 foot
5'10".
king. All right, I got
Are
it.
you sure?
It says on my license 6.
Yeah, well, your license can say whatever you put.
I'm 6 foot. All right. Not changing it now.
Well, what
I'm
about
pretty
you,
sure
Tom?
5'11".
I do have a couple things.
Well,
I'm not on a good start, but it's something I've wanted to do. Is I wanted to start maybe journaling. Have you guys ever journaled?
Yeah, I journal
Yeah.
with
You do
with
it now?
Bible stuff, God stuff. I journal. Yeah.
But I mean, outside of your Bible, do you journal? Like just
No,
about your
no.
life, just daily, whatever.
No.
Which maybe your Bible journaling does
Like
include
Doug.
that.
It was
Like
usually
Dear Diary.
usually it's about
Dear journal.
what's going on in my life. There's a lot of my journal I ripped out and threw away because I'm like I don't want anybody reading this stuff.
Yeah,
'Cause
fair.
It was
I probably
dark-
have some
dark-
old ones that are pretty bad and
Yeah.
cringy that I.
There was I kept them for a while and I went back and read them when I wasn't past all that stuff and I was like, ooh, I don't want anybody reading this. And so
Yeah,
I was like,
I
I'm
need to
gonna
go
rip
through
this
good
out.
Stories?
No, what?
I said, you got some good stories?
No, it was just
I flipped the rhino. Today I flipped the rhino.
That'd
Nah.
be funny to go through.
journaling. Yeah, I mom got me a Bible journal thing. It's like you read your scripture and then you journal how it made you feel or whatever. And
Mhm.
I don't do it every day, but I'd say once in a while it's good to kind of write it down and kind of get it out a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
But
I thought about doing it just because, I don't know, just I've been reading a lot of things and people are like encourage it, and I've done it before and I just never consistent with it and ended up stopped doing it. But
Yeah.
it's been years since I've done it, so I don't know, something I've been thinking about doing. But I'm like, here we are, we're almost into February and I haven't started my resolution, so I'm 1 month down.
Neither have I.
Yep.
I haven't
Um,
done one thing but eat cookies. Right?
Exercise, obviously, that's on my list here. Which we went to the gym this last week. We went 4 days out of 5, which not incredible, but it's something. Trying to get the diet in check, but that's the hardest part is the food.
you gotta
for
start
us.
drinking that fly water.
No,
Yeah.
my poops are fine.
Oh, that shit's nasty.
Yeah, we'll cover the fly water here in a little bit,
Oh,
but
man.
yeah, I mean that's a big one for us. Is just like that's why like our food is so sad. Like you go into our kitchen or our pantry, there's just like nothing. It's so freaking pathetic.
That's
but,
how you gotta do it though.
but that's how you have to do
I'm
it.
not
'cause if
disciplined enough to have
it's
shit
here,
you gotta be like Katrina and let it sit in the pantry for 6 months.
No,
I'm like, I want to eat it now.
Way.
I gotta eat it now.
No way. There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing that lasts 6 months in this. If it's good, no. The almonds that we buy when we're being good, yeah, those will last 6 months. But like the chips, no, chips don't
Oh,
last.
chippies, dude.
Like
Oh, my
chips,
God.
chips and ice cream. Those
Man,
are like
I
my
got
two
scolded the other, not scolded, but she's like, hey, you gotta kind of ease up on the chips because we bought a big box of chips for like Amazon drivers and stuff on our porch and stuff. And she's like, hey, babe, you're going through those chips pretty quick. They're for the drivers. I'm like,
I'm a driver.
I'm a driver. I'm like, oh man, all right, well, back off the chips.
Yeah,
then."
no, chips we cannot have them in the house because I will destroy them. It don't even matter. Like there was a period where I was really good where like even if there was Doritos, right? I went years without eating Doritos.
Yeah.
I went decade plus. I don't even know how long. I quit eating Doritos at like 13. And then I'd say like a couple years ago, I relapsed on my Doritos. And if I'm around them, it's game over, bro. It ain't happening. So I'm too weak. So, and ice cream, that's the other one. Like ice cream and chips. Like if those are in the house, they're not in the house because I'll eat them. So
I destroyed my ice cream last night.
I know his will send me
my God,
cold,
dude.
and then I wanted cold after you sent me that. I was like, I want ice cream really bad now. He sent me a Snapchat, like fucking triggering me
so
with
good.
my cravings.
You want to know what I got? I got the peanut butter cup perfection.
I knew it! I
added Butterfinger and Oreos to that.
Yeah.
Bitch, and I got a sprinkle waffle cone. Or no, I got the waffle cone with the nuts
Where's
on
that
it.
from?
Cold Stone. We had a gift card and they were doing a discount that day too. So
like,
like,
sir, there's not enough money on this gift card.
and I ate the whole fucking thing, and I was like, "Ooh,
Man, that
time
sounds
for dinner."
good.
It was
Hurt your
good.
boy's guts.
Huh?
I said, just thinking about that hurt your boy's
Well,
guts.
that's the thing. Ice cream, like now, like dairy in general, like yeah, my stomach doesn't handle it that well anymore, and I know this, and I'm like, I don't care. It's worth it. I know.
I'll journal about it later.
As long as the bidet works the next day.
Yeah, there you go.
But like if I'm like traveling for work or something the next day, I'm like the night before, I'm like, okay, don't eat too much ice cream because you gotta travel. And then I end up eating too much ice cream, and then the next morning I'm like, why did I do this? So, the other thing I've been watching a lot of YouTube on and reading stuff. I think I want to get into some day trading. Start trading some stocks, maybe trading gold, trading crypto. I mean, I have stocks and stuff but I don't trade them. They're more like long term. I buy and hold for investment, for retirement and stuff like that. But I've been watching a lot of these people, like they get up. What's 9:30? Wait, I'm backwards. Yeah. 9:30 East Coast time, so it's 6:30 our time.
Fishco time.
Yeah, which sucks having to get up early. But basically, when the market opens, these day traders, they basically trade for an hour or two, and if they're successful, which a lot of them aren't, a lot of people who don't like put in the time to educate themselves on it. But then some of these people, like, they make some pretty good money by just working a couple hours a day. I'm like, man, I need a little side.
You got any Haktua coin?
No,
you don't got
no Haktua coin for me.
Big money right there.
Some Dogecoin.
I had some Doge. I had a bunch of shit. I did. I did pretty good on it, but I ended up mostly just Bitcoin stuff.
I only have XRP right now.
Yeah, I got XRP. I got Doge. I don't really have Doge anymore, but I got Bitcoin.
I don't know nothing about that shit.
I've been trying to educate myself a little bit more on financial literacy because I don't know. They just don't teach you this shit. So I'm trying to sign a self-teach, and there's a lot of...
It's a good thing you know calculus.
But the problem is... Right. There's a lot of YouTube gurus out there that are just like...
They're winging it too.
Well,
they're
yeah, exactly. But
it
then,
too.
there's... So I'm trying to flush out, like, what's sound advice and what's not.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like a new little thing that I've been kind of exploring, but... I don't know. But that's also kind of why the journaling, I kind of wanted to go back to that a little bit because a lot of these people that I watch, they talk about like you need to journal like what you're buying, how you're doing your day trading essentially.
Keep track of everything.
That way you can see trends and where you fell, where you can improve and whatnot and blah, blah, blah. Which kind of leads me into some of the other things I had here, which was like, you guys know what SMART goals are? You ever heard of the term SMART goals?
I don't know what SMART is.
I'm not a very smart man.
I'm not a smart
Well,
man.
I've known what SMART goals are. We'll touch on those a little bit. But I got an Uber ride the other day from Toyota because I was getting my car service. And shout out to my boy Darwin, my Uber driver. He taught me about the 5 whys, which is something that Toyota actually developed. It stems from Japan, but it's about you guys probably relate to this because you're parents. It's about this guy who developed it according to my Uber driver anyway. I didn't look this up, but...
Darwinism?
No, his name's Darwin.
Oh.
the Uber driver's name's Darwin, so I just said shout out Darwin. But the 5...
Smart.
I got you. No, you're good. You're good. The 5 whys is like it's a root cause analysis kind of thing where it basically like, why did this happen? And you just start at like a little kid... Why? Like, why is it hot? And you're like, or why can't I touch that? Well, because it's hot. Well, why is it hot? Well, it's hot because why? And then just kind of keep going, why, until you figure out what the real like root cause of the problem is. It's pretty interesting. So this Uber driver, he was like super smart, but he told me he got in a car accident and that's why he had to retire.
And you're riding in this fool's car with him? Was his neck too fat? He couldn't
motorcycle accident. Let me rephrase that. Motorcycle accident. Yeah.
Your boy gonna be working for Uber.
But he was
got to get a car
very
first.
very positive. But the SMART goals.
See me, I'd be like, I want this. I don't want my Uber talking to me.
Well, this guy, I usually don't.
That's a New Year's resolution right there.
I usually don't like when the Uber drivers talk, but this guy had he had good energy, good personality. He was like, I don't know, he was a vibe.
Judge of a character.
Yeah, I think so. He was a vibe. So then I was talking to him about, he was asking what I do for work, and we started like, and he was like, dude, you got me all excited, like make me think back of my corporate America days, because he kept saying that, my corporate America days. But here we go. What is this? The SMART goals, though. This kind of ties back into the resolution topic. Oh, this is the 5 whys. That's not what I wanted to show.
Why didn't I just eat the spaghetti?
Why didn't I eat the spaghetti? Yeah. So SMART goals, it's an acronym.
Why did I flip the rhino?
So SMART stands for the S stands for specific, M stands for measurable, A stands for achievable, R stands for relevant, and T stands for time bound.
You gotta put this up on the screen on the video.
I'll drop it. I'll drop it in there. I'll do the edit. And now I gotta edit a GarageBand audio file and a video file.
New goals.
New goals. But yeah, so like be specific about what you want to achieve. So like ask yourself questions. Tori's falling asleep right now because I'm reading. But ask yourself questions about your goals following the 5 W's, which are different than the 5 Y's.
Who, what, why, where, when?
Who, what, where, why, when. Okay, it needs to be measurable. Make sure that you can measure the success. Measure your success. So you'll be able to track your progress by answering questions like how you will and when your goal is complete. Right.
Okay.
Achievable. It has to be achievable. Like you can't. That's what people set these unrealistic goals, right? They're
manifesting.
Yeah, but they make goals that are like too unachievable. Oh, this year I want to be a billionaire or something, right? And you're like, well, what are your
Don't
chances?
limit yourself. All right.
Yeah, okay. But it has to be achievable. So ensure it's realistic and achievable.
Right.
It's relevant. Is it relevant to like what you're trying to achieve in life or whatever it may be? School, blah blah blah. Time bound, and then make sure you can assign a time that way like you can keep yourself accountable of like so like going back to like getting healthy, right? I was the Uber driver that I had, my boy Darwin. He said, because we were talking, he was asking any resolutions for the year, right? And I was like, yeah, da da da. I was like, what about you? And he's like, oh, I'm trying to set smart goals for my exercise. And I said, what do you? I was like, oh, he's like, you know what smart goals are? I was like, yeah, I know what smart goals are. So he's like, yeah, I just told myself I'm gonna go to the gym 3 times a week. Not like for an hour. I'm not gonna do this specific. I'm gonna go to the gym 3 times a week, and I gotta make sure I do that at a minimum.
Does sitting there count?
Sitting, I mean, you're there.
Made it to the gym.
So I encourage anyone who's setting resolutions out there to set some smart goals. Try to go through the process and make sure that it will help. Kind of,
Yeah, I don't really have any goals.
I mean,
I don't really have any goals.
I don't know if me losing weight is achievable. To be honest,
it's measurable.
It's definitely measurable.
Well,
but yeah, so that's kind of my big thing is I want to try to set some smart goals for the day trading though. It's like kind of like I don't need to go in there like, oh, my goal is to make $1 bajillion. Like I just want to get familiar with the process, learn the lingo. There's so many terms and vocabulary and shit that I'm just like, oh man, this is a whole nother language. But I think I can do it. It's a lot of it's data and charts and stuff like that, which I deal with data all the time. So I feel like I've
been on a the Bible reading plan, the Bible in a year. So you read it in 1 year. So it's like I just kind of I want to do it every morning before when I get up, start my day off with it. Don't always happen that way, but I get it squeezed in. So I've been good every day this year so far that I've got my reading done. So that's something I'm trying to stick to too.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, I that was also one of my things. I didn't put it here, but I want to start reading more. And I said this. I love reading. I said this last year, towards the end of last year. I was like, oh, I'm going to start reading. And then I wanted this book sitting up there on my shelf. There's a reason why it's on the shelf because I haven't been reading it. I read the first 2 chapters of it, that yellow one, Read Your Mind, and yeah, I need to pick it up. And
reading's the one hobby that I'm able to still do.
How is that?
Because
you can just
Dr.
stop.
I have a Kindle, so I can read in the dark with a little backlit screen. And then whenever I need to stop, just close it, go do what I got to do, and then come right back.
Yeah, but it doesn't it? Like for me, when I read, like I need like continuity. I need to like, I don't want to like stop in the middle of like a paragraph or a chapter or whatever, and then be like, I have to pick it back up. Because
I just backtrack a little bit, go back a couple. All right, but I mean, for the most part, no. I mean,
reading's hard for me, man. I gotta be able to do something. I gotta, like the DIY stuff. That's why.
Any DIY projects for 2026 you got on the hopper?
Oh, I'm sure not. Well,
like nothing like I want to do this year or something.
No,
nothing big.
Just the one that I just finished was putting the pressure washer in my garage.
I saw
got that all hooked up.
You started a pressure washing business? Go wash some trash cans?
Heck no.
Oh,
Your boy just likes doing DIY shit.
Well,
pimp out my garage.
It's from that Pimp My Ride all the way.
Yeah.
I do love cleaning up my garage, even though I'm never in it. But I like having a clean garage.
Yeah,
for sure.
Me too. It just doesn't stay clean for very long.
Yours is dope though, because you got the cool floor, you got the cool lights. Mine
I don't have cool floor.
Don't you have like the freaking sprinkled?
No. I wish I had that.
It looked cool, but
it's all dirty.
Well, one of my goals this year is to not do what I unfortunately did a lot of in 2025, which was drop electronics. I dropped a shit ton of electronics last year, and it was uncharacteristic for me, but I dropped all right, so I have a tablet. It's called a Remarkable.
Oh, I thought you meant like getting rid of electronics. You mean like physically dropping?
Physically dropping them. I
thought you meant, like,
I
getting rid of
dropped
stuff.
too many electronics last year. It was pissing me off. Yeah, so I dropped at the airport. I was traveling for where was I? Tori and I were going somewhere. Anyway, I was at the airport, and the freaking guy at the thing where you check in your bags or whatever, I don't know, he was yelling and shit, and I got all panicky, and I took my backpack off real quick, and my laptop and my tablet, my Remarkable freaking flew out of my backpack, and they smoked the floor. Boom! And I had just bought that laptop, too, for work, and it's all dinged up and shit. I mean, it still works, thankfully.
Ain't no wonder Tori's got a case on her laptop.
Yeah, because she knows I'm using it. And then same thing where Remarkable got all messed up, and then the power button got all jammed, and I couldn't even use it.
Is that the writing tablet?
Yeah, it's like my note taking I use for work. And so then I fixed it myself because I took it to like a repair shop, and they're like, "Oh, we can't do anything about that." So your boy watched a YouTube video, got the heat gun out, took it out, fixed it right. Well, fast forward. Then I dropped my laptop in my driveway. I got out of my car, out of my backpack. I didn't know my backpack was open. Flew out, smoked the driveway again, and then back in when was this? This is in early December. I was walking a job with one of my customers, taking notes on my Remarkable, and I dropped it again, and it landed literally like.
I need a bungee cord on that.
Seriously, well, I could tell
strap.
Jack, my business partner, was like, seriously, because they're not cheap. It's like any of these electronics, you're like talking hundreds of dollars for this shit. So, the power button on this tablet is literally on the top left corner of the tablet, and I dropped the tablet, and of course, it lands literally of all places lands directly on that corner, right where the power button was. So then I was like, oh, I know how to fix it this time. I already did this. And
DIY.
it didn't fix it this
work.
time.
Oh man!
So I got to get a new one.
I literally dropped my phone in my toilet last night or yesterday. It's funny that you bring this up. I dropped it in a toilet, but it was before I peed. So I was like, whoa! I grabbed it real quick, and then I had to do it.
I'll do you one worse. This goes back. Oh, it's not even on the list. I should have put it on there. I was at lunch. This was last year. Jack and I went to Luigi's for lunch, and I
dropped your Remarkable in the toilet.
Dude, this one's bad. I was at the urinal. So at the bathroom there, they have a urinal and a stall. That's all it is. Or yeah, one urinal, one stall. I think that's what it is. And I'm at the urinal. I'm going pee. And again, these stupid phones, right? We're also programmed, myself included, to just like, I have 2 seconds that I'm not looking at my phone. I gotta pull up my phone. Mm-hmm. So I'm standing there, going pee, and I go to pull my phone out, and I had my AirPods in my pocket as well. The AirPods came out of my pocket. They hit the floor, they hit there's a wall between the stall, right? Between the urinal and the stall. It bounces hits the ground, bounces because there's a gap between the stall, right?
Yeah.
On the floor. Bounces underneath and goes into the toilet.
Dude.
There's a guy in the stall. He just walked in the stall. He just had walked in the stall and was just about to start peeing.
Oh man.
And was like, bro, your AirPods just fell in the toilet. And I was like, are you serious? And he's like, yeah. Or no, he already went pee. He did go pee.
Oh.
So then I had to flush the toilet, which the AirPods didn't flush. Thankfully, the AirPods stayed in there. But yeah, so then I had to freaking bring them home, and Tori cleaned them for me.
Dude.
Oh man.
You still use them?
Those were my old pairs. Wait, no, those were my new pair. I think I used them. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was just happy they worked, but I was like, "Are you kidding me?
That's
Like,
crazy.
how do they bounce underneath the wall into the toilet?"
Darwinism.
I think
Survival of the fittest.
I think that's
actually
a more important goal than your trading is.
Well, I need a trade so I can buy all these electronics
Yeah,
I keep breaking. So.
Wow.
But yeah, so goal this year is not drop. My phone broken lens on the camera. It's like
Dude, I got it. Tori's, so that's what Tori's like, you just need to be more aware. And I'm like, I am aware. It's just accidents happen. You're like, well, it happens a lot to you. I'm like, oh,
You
my
just need to
God.
fucking spray
So-
some spray adhesive on your hands all the time. You know, you're sticking, you're like Spider-Man. You just stick to stuff.
Seriously. So that's my goal this year is no electronic damages because electronics are too expensive. I mean, other than Cody's lights.
I would like to get back to
Nah.
doing my 100 push-ups a day too, but
Yeah.
you know, I worked out at work on my lunch the other day, and I was
Do you have another trampoline in there?
I did. There's a little calisthenics gym on my route, and I went and did some dips and pull-ups and stuff. Well, fucking hung. I didn't do pull-ups, and I was miserable for the rest of the week. I was so sore, but it
Oh, I
felt
love
good.
that
But
feeling.
it felt good though.
Yeah,
was
I love that
feel good.
feeling.
I feel like I'm Arnold right now. Fucking strip.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'm not. So.
Do it.
But
Man.
yep.
But yeah, so I mean that's kind of where I'm at this year. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be some other things, but I think I need to start journaling when I drop my electronics. Journaling.
Yeah, keep track.
But I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm gonna start dabbling in the day trading though. I really do think it's a viable option. So Cody, you know, I just need $4,500 to kick things off.
Yeah,
Definitely get a paper journal though. So you know, you can drop if you drop it, it ain't gonna hurt it.
Yeah.
Don't get an iPad.
No kidding. So, but
Drop my Apple Pencil in the toilet.
but yeah. So and then obviously the biggest one and the most important.
I got a mustache now.
That's true. Well, you did that last year. You did that.
Yeah,
That's last year.
okay.
That's old
Anyways.
news. No, the biggest and most important one. I think we can close out on this. Is that the BroNight pod
Yeah,
continues?
that's true.
And it
That's good.
elevates.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Look at us.
Yeah.
We already got the video. We're already
Video,
picking
broken lights. You know, we're good.
Hey, it's a start.
It's a start.
It's a start. That's what the people want. All right, and they like it raw. Like they want to see all the chords. They want to see like they know. This
we gotta find something to cover those chords up. That's what I'm
I
saying.
know.
too.
I'm like, dude, Fishko,
Whatever.
Mommy, and Aubrey and Mitchell aren't going to be,
I
and
don't-
Katrina
I
and
don't-
Tori aren't going to
I
be
don't-
upset.
I don't think Mom's gonna listen anymore for the Rhino story.
Yeah, she's going to unsubscribe after that.
I'm not invited to the family stuff anymore.
She's
Katrina can
unsubscribed.
go, but I'm not. I'm banned.
So, but yeah, I mean, I'm excited about continuing this. I think you know, especially when your schedule does open up. You know, someday we will maybe
Yeah.
get
That seems
crank out a couple
impossible.
more, maybe 1 or 2 a month. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
maybe squeeze in some remotes this year. You know,
I'll probably
Yeah,
be switching
we can try
back to
that.
Monday through Friday.
Oh, yeah?
in the middle of the year.
why
yes.
is that?
They're running my route. It seems like on Mondays now, so I'll be able to switch back.
I heard that they're getting rid of 20 routes. Package.
I don't know.
Riveting.
Doesn't seem like mine's gonna get affected.
Yeah.
by it, but
20
I don't know, we'll
routes
see.
are going bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, we'll find out. I mean, maybe I'll float, but it seems like my route's gonna kind of stick. But I don't know.
Schwale. But yeah, so stay tuned. We're gonna be more content. This will probably drop as long as it takes me to edit all this stuff.
Yeah, and
I'm
for me
probably-
to draw a
The
thumbnail.
edits are probably gonna. I probably won't do as many like cuts and stuff like I did on the Christmas app because there was some good stuff in there,
yeah,
but it took a long time and.
yeah.
You know, the people just want the content because I don't want to also have different. Do we want different audio for the audio version versus the YouTube version? Like all these things, right? These are
the same.
yeah. Just keep it consistent.
We're
So-
starting off.
And Cody's got cookies.
Cody's got cookies. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, thanks for tuning in. BroNight out.
Later.